Hi Sona, I'm here at 50 Alton Place in San Ramon. Very nice neighborhood, and as you can see across the street there is actually Neil Armstrong Elementary School, which is a 9-rated school, and then this also feeds to California High, which is a 10-rated school. So from a resale value standpoint, this will be good. The one thing about this property was originally listed at 930,000, reduced only let's see, 11,000 down to 919. Is it small? So let's see, 1,448 square feet. There is 4 bedrooms and only 2 bathrooms, so you do get a lot of rooms, but as you'll see, they're small. So let's walk in here, and I don't know if you had a chance to take a look at some of the other videos, but I am moving fast. But this is a 360-degree video, so at any point you can pause and take a look around, up, down, left, right, to get a better view of all the angles. So you can do that while it's playing, but most likely you'll want to pause in any room just to get a better angle of things. All right, so here's the formal living room. There is no separate family room, so this is kind of like one of those combo family living rooms that you'll need to kind of plan, the interior around. Here's the fireplace. This probably needs to be updated, but there are some updates in the house, but it's not consistent, as you'll note. This room is a little bit dark. That's because of this big redwood tree here. But you could probably knock down this wall here to make it feel a little bit more open. But you probably want to put a TV either here or in the dining room, / you can make this family room. You do have some options on how you want to set this up. Okay, so here is the dining room. These floors have been updated, but they look nice, and you would think that it's either hardwood or porcelain that looks like wood, but it's actually laminate, so it's a very inexpensive flooring, and you probably want to replace almost everything in here, and then maybe a new fresh coat of paint to just liven things up. So replace the carpets and then even this cheap laminate flooring. So dining room is really big. Lots of room here, and it does feel open from the kitchen. This kitchen is what hasn't been updated, so all this tiling you probably want to take out. You may want to just keep these cabinets because it's really easy to just sand and paint them. The kind of in thing now is to just paint them white, but you can make this look a lot more modern with just, again, sanding and painting it. I did feel here, you can't see it, and this is maybe why they chose laminate, because it's like a sheet. There's a huge drop here. Again, you won't be able to see this in the video, and the reason why I do the videos is there's a huge just bump and then a drop. So some floor settlement issues most likely are here on this property, which disclosure should capture. Okay, and then we'll peek in the garage. I noticed that's one of the first places you go, but this is a big 2-car garage. You can see here some damage happened. Most likely the water heater needed to be replaced, or there was some water damage from a leak previously. So just to note, but it's a good size 2-car garage. I'll go to the backyard last. So moving on to the rooms. So you have this first room here, which looks like they made to an office, and as I step back out, this is connected to the living area. It's but again, fairly small. There's good light on this, and actually all the rooms. But again, they are small. The nice thing about here, and I'm a big fan of this layout, so you have your living area to the kitchen and the dining, and then the living room. But what's nice is there's this door that separates to the rest of the bedroom. So there's 3 other bedrooms back there. just for privacy. And again, if you're entertaining, you just have a separation. So let's see. Second bedroom. Again, really small. You fit maybe a twin bed, a full bed, and that's about all you could do in here. But again, that's going to be the case for the square footage under 1,500 for a 4-bedroom property. Okay, first bathroom. Again, they use the same laminate flooring. They didn't do any updates to the tiling on the vanity. Small vanity here, and then the shower. So again, some work would need to be done. So bathroom number 1, and then we'll go to bedroom number 3. Again, good light, but on the smaller side. The closets are standard size, so I won't be getting any close-ups in there. And then finally, the master bedroom. So this is the biggest room in the house, obviously the master, but not that big for a master, but totally enough space for a king or a queen bed. And then the master bathroom. So same laminate flooring in here, same vanities that need to be updated, and then this is a very old shower. So one thing I did notice is that they've probably done some repairs, but they didn't do the best job quality-wise in the finishes. Things like this, cutouts, but different shape than the actual piping that's come out. Just small things, but if there was that one crack, sorry, not crack, but the slope in the kitchen, I don't see any other cracks in the ceilings or the walls, although you can see that there has been some patching done, so they could be there, but again, something that if you were interested in this property, we would want to take a close look at the disclosures. So some storage here for linens and towels. More storage here. These are old too, but looks like they were painted. And the washer and dryer, if you saw, is actually in the garage. Okay, so we'll go now into the yard, and there's a closet here. This chair's in the way, but yeah, it's just jacket closet, and then we'll head outside. Let me see. Okay, so real quick, let me get the lot size. So this is 7,000 square feet. So not a huge lot, but a good amount of space here in the backyard. Looks like the fences haven't been updated for a while. They look pretty weathered. You can't hear it now, but when I first got here, you could hear the kids in the elementary school during recess. So I'm not sure how you feel about some of just overall noise pollution, but because it's so close to a school, you will hear that. Some people don't mind it since it's just children, but just something to note. And then this large deck here. This deck actually seems to be in, when comparing it to an Allendale, this deck is in good shape. It probably just needs to be refinished, the wood. But you have a lot to work with here in the backyard. So there's some concrete on. Actually, you can hear the kids still. Right, so this is nothing, unfinished. So lots of opportunities for a garden, whatnot. You could definitely do an in-law back here. There's enough space. It would need to be narrow, but certainly you have the option to do that. I'm not that familiar with how hard the process is in San Ramon, but I can certainly find out if, again, something you're interested in. So these boards here, basically propping the fence up. So as I mentioned before, I don't think any work has been done to, repair the fence, but they've clearly seen that this was leaning. And then that retaining wall here is leaning too, so this would all need to be repaired at some point. But nothing major. Okay, so overall, it's I can tell why it's been on the market for so long. Just walking through, it's definitely, even though there's some updates, a lot more is needed, which I know you're okay with and I'm happy to do, and to make it your own anyways. But then also just the size. It is a small property, and you can really feel it in the bedrooms. But overall, it's a good layout, and it would be even better if you could knock down this wall just to make it feel a little bit more open. Okay, so I'll send this to you and then let me know what you think about it, if you want me to get the disclosures, and I will also see you later today to go look at that Lafayette property. Thanks, Sona. Talk to you soon.